So, ladies and gentlemen, once more I invite you to our today's lesson, and I'll be teaching you about a major scale. And from our previous lessons, we look at what semitones are and also tones. So, by definition, I'll say that a major scale contains a specific succession of whole and half steps. That is tones and semitones. So, a succession of tones and semitones, or a succession of whole steps and half steps. So look at the notes on the keyboard or your piano, like the one that I'm showing right now. If you start from C and go up pressing down every single black note and white note, that one is called a chromatic scale. So each step that you go up is called a semitone or a half step, okay? A semitone or a half step. Each step that I'm going, considering that I'm not skipping any note, whether it's black or it's a white note. So a C major chord is the easiest major scale to play, because all that you have to do is start on a C and then play all the white notes up the keyboard until you reach the next C. So you reach the next C here. So if I take my C here and play all these notes until I reach to the next C, that is what we call a major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That is a major scale by using solfas. Then if I use numbers, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And if I use the note names, I will have I'll have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Make sure that you can be able now to do the scale using either the numbers, using the note names, and also using the solfas. Just make sure that you learn all those three ways. So, can you see how the notes go up using a variety of semitone and tone steps? So the good news is that this combination of semitone and tone or steps is actually a set of pattern that every other major scale will follow. So the formula that will derive from this C major scale, will use it in all the rest of the major scale, in constructing all the rest of the major scales. So we learn from C, since it's the easiest. Then whatever we learn from C, you just apply to any other note. Then you'll come up with that major scale, the major scale of that different note that you will have used. So the formula for a major scale is that between your 1 and 2, we have a tone. So between 1 and 2, let me use numbers, but you can use the solfas. You can also use the notes. So have a pen and just write it down so that you get this formula correctly. After you get this formula, you'll just apply it anywhere else, and you'll have known how now to play all the major scales on your piano. So we start with from your 1 to your 2, there is a tone. You see, there is a note in between here. So between 1 and 2, we have a tone. Between 2 and 3, we have a tone. Between 3 and 4, we have a semitone. Between 4 and 5, we have a tone. Between 5 and 6, we have a tone. Between 6 and 7, we have a tone. Between 7 and 8, we have a semitone. So in only 2 points, we have only 2 points where we'll have semitones. Between 7 and 8, and between 3 and 4. So the formula, the major scale formula is tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So I want you to memorize that. Tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So if you go to any other note, let me do C sharp major scale, and we apply the same formula. We see whether we are going to come up with a C sharp major scale. So from 1 to 2 is a full tone. So this becomes our 2. So do, re, our mi. From re to mi is another full tone, so I've skipped these notes. I'll get to my F. So we start with C sharp, then we have our D sharp, then to F. Then from 3 and 4, we've said that this is one of the points where you have a semitone. So from your F, you'll definitely go to your F sharp. So that becomes your number 4. Then you have a full tone, G sharp, that's your number 5. A sharp, that's your number 6. C becomes your 7. Since between a 6 and 7 it is a full tone. Then to your C sharp. So between 7 and 8 is a semitone. That's why I did not play D, but I played a D flat or a C sharp. Okay? So let's do the C sharp major scale. We have a do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So if you apply that formula in the rest of the notes, you'll be able to play all their major scales. So thank you. Hope that you've gotten these, and hope that you'll have your keyboard. Hope that you'll memorize that, and you'll also practice a lot so that you can be able to play all the major scales on the keyboard. So thank you, and see you again in our next session.